Clifford's Good Deeds by Bridwell. Hello, I'm Emily Elizabeth. This is my dog Clifford. A boy named Tim lives across the street. One day, Tim said, I try to do a good deed every day. If I had Clifford, I could help a lot of people. I said, let's go do some good deeds together. A man was raking leaves. Tim gave him a hand. Then we helped him put up the leaves in his truck. I didn't know that dry leaves ... make Clifford sneeze. The man said he didn't need any more help. We went down the street. We saw a lady painting her fence. We helped her paint. When we finished, she thanked us. Clifford felt so happy that he wagged his tail. That was a mistake. White paint splattered all over her house. We said we would paint the rest of her house too. The lady said, never mind. Then we saw an old lady trying to get her kitten down from a tree. Tim said, Clifford, get that kitty. Clifford bent down the limb down so the lady could reach her kitten. But his paw slipped. Clifford moved pretty fast for a big dog. The lady was glad to get her kitten back. It didn't take us long to find our next good deed to do. Somebody had let the air out of the tires of a car. A man asked if we could help him. Tim took a rubber tube out of the car and stuck it on the tire valve. Then he told Clifford to blow air into it. Clifford blew, but he blew a little too hard. The man felt better when we took his car to the garage. We saw a small paper boy. He was so small that he couldn't throw the newspapers on the doorsteps. Clifford gave him a hand, a paw. Clifford was a little too strong. Nothing seemed to go right for us. All our good deeds were turning out wrong. Then we saw a terrible thing. A man was hurt and lying in the street. Nobody was helping him. Tim said, you should never move an injured person. Clifford didn't hear him. He picked him up. We started off to find a doctor. Oh dear. We helped the man get a cable back down the manhole. Tim said, Clifford, maybe you shouldn't help anymore. Clifford felt very sad. He tried so hard to do the right things. We headed for home. Suddenly, we heard somebody shouting, help, fire. The house on the corner was on fire. Tim ran to the alarm box to call the fire department. Clifford ran to the burning house. There were two little kids upstairs. With Clifford's help, we helped them out safely. Luckily, there were swimming pools in the yard. Clifford put down the fire just as the firemen were arriving. The firemen finished the job and thanked us for our help. That afternoon, the mayor gave us each a medal for our good deeds. Of course, Clifford got the biggest medal of all. The end.